Okay, we are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet. Last time, or well, a couple days ago, what did we do? We did the shiny hunting for the remaining Pokemon. So we were able to do shiny hunting for Psyduck, and then we also evolved our shiny Basculins into Basculegion. We ended up getting 6 shiny Psyducks because I went a little overboard with them just for the fun of it, because I wanted to get the title. I ended up actually getting it on the very first one because it was like the Spacey, I believe is what it is. Let me see if where are they? Where's the titled one? Right here. But yeah, also because I used large and small sandwiches and stuff. I had fun with it. But yes, we did that. Today, there's not a lot that I need to do, so we're gonna see if this ends up being a full day thing, or if I switch to ZA like halfway through. But I wanted to just quickly go out of my way to catch a titled Slowpoke and a Reap Outbreak, and a titled Feebas. I don't need them. I already have shinies, so they're just gonna get transferred to Violet as my secondary storage spot. But they had funny titles, I think. I think Phoebus was the Arrogant. I forget what Slowpoke was, but I thought they were goofy enough that I wanted it just for those 2 Pokemon. So we'll do that real quick. We'll try to interact with some of the shinies, because I haven't had the chance to do that. I never interacted with the 6 Mareep shinies all at once, so I might try to do that at some point too, if I think of it. And then if we have extra time, decent bit of time, we'll move over to ZA, and if there's not a lot of time left, maybe I'll just do a few Porygon raids. I talked about it elsewhere, but I actually haven't talked about it here. So there is a new, like, month-long event thing coming up right after this, like, literally the day after. Which this ends this week, I think? Thursday or Friday, something like that. And then it immediately jumps into 4 different 1-week blocks of 7-star Terra raids for unrivaled Pokemon. So there's going to be, the first week is Glamora, then there's Annihilate, then there is, I believe, Farigiraf, and finally Kingambit. I do not believe I have any of those, unless I'm going a little cuckoo bananas. Am I even going the right way? Yeah. This is in kind of an awkward spot. Yeah, that's that, and then there's going to be outbreaks for all the Pokemon. Unfortunately, not all of them get like literally Glimmet and Glamora get the shiny boost, and then the other 3 are just titles, which is like, why would you do this to me? You know. And further right, I believe, yeah. Like, why would you do this to me? Thankfully, between most of them, we actually have most of the shinies. I think the only ones that I don't have any shinies of is specifically a Mankey and specifically a Farigiraf, and I believe that is it. Okay, so we're just gonna look for one with the title. Might be very quick. Or it's just gonna have a different title entirely, in which case, I guess I also have to come up with a nickname for it. But we'll do that in a moment. We'll worry about that after we catch him. But yeah, so the only thing we're missing is a Mankey and a Farigiraf, neither of which have a shiny boost, but since we're only going for 1, and it'll be an outbreak, I don't think it'll be too much of a hassle. I'll catch an extra Glimmet and Glamora for my girlfriend, because I've always caught the extra shiny boosted ones, because that also shouldn't take too long. And then I don't think I'm gonna worry about the titles at all. On them, I guess I'll have to double check what they are, see if they appeal to me, but that pretty much will cover it. I'm not gonna worry about none of them. I'm like, oh my god, I gotta get the title and the shiny in the same way I was with Psyduck, because Psyduck's like the shiny Pokemon I hunt in every game. So yeah, that's just the general gist of it all. We'll kind of keep coming back each week for that. I think it'll all kind of make sense as we go about it. Oh, nope, that's the lunchtime mark. That is not the right mark. A lot of small ones these days. This isn't that good of a spot, unfortunately. Yeah, I honestly don't remember off the top of my head what the title is, but I know it wasn't that. It was something funny. Ah, Swaploon, not here. Hi. Granny. Blue. Anyway. Checked everything here. Kind of just checking the same thing over and over again. Which is always a great tactical play. It's super efficient every time. And not an ammo now. Another title, cool. Oh, other thing I wanted to bring in. I still need to evolve, or get the Slowking and the Milotic Evos going. Or evolve them, which are trade Evos. Originally I was planning on just borrowing my girlfriend's Switch because I still have Violet from the library for getting the second Unrivaled Magikarp. So I could have both Magikarp and Gyarados. But then I kind of forgot to ask her for it. But I do think I'm just going to end up buying the online stuff pretty shortly again. Because the new season in ZA starts fairly soon. And I think I want to keep doing those because I was having fun with that. So, and I also want them for the new Snap leaderboards. If I get back to that, hopefully. So, I'll probably just do it then. Hopefully I can get the same money I got for trading in ZA just to pop by real quick and do. Thankfully it's only 2 trades, so it shouldn't take too long. Anyway, did you get the title I wanted? I don't think it was a recluse mark. That's the really rare mark. My god. Pokemon. Hang on, let me see if I can find this real quick. I keep calling it the sushi event, that's like half of it. I'm kind of skipping the other half of the event. Excuse me. Ooh. Or type my Saprogia. The Daydreamer is what we're looking for. That's really funny, we got a rare mark on it. That is quite rare. It is crazy. I do have a shiny Choodle with a rare mark that I got by sheer chance. That is, I believe, my rarest find ever in Pokemon. And I mean, I've had a lot of, like, crazy shiny moments and stuff. You know, like, double shiny spawning at the same time in games and whatnot. But, I think the rare mark by far tops it, which is quite funny. The rare shiny on Choodle, that is. Okay, we're looking for the Daydreamer. I just thought that was a cute title. I mean, I could honestly go for a Slowbro of it as well. The Arrogant for my Milotic, I don't really care about. I think it's just funny with Feebas, if I'm being honest. Lapras is the Scholar. I mean, that's, like, fine. I could go for him for shits and giggles. I mean, it's kind of fun to go for the titles. They just sort of take up box space. So, they don't really accomplish much. But, it is what it is. Cool. Okay. I guess I'm just keeping all of these. I'm definitely keeping the rare mark. I don't need the peckish one. None of these have what we're looking for. I might just have to release them. I mean, I'll keep the rare mark. Just, yeah, as I said, because it's 1 in 1,000 or something, I want to say. Maybe it's 1 in 100. I think it's 1 in 1,000, though. I'll paralyze it, too, for the hell of it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the Peckish and the Sociable aren't super rare titles, but they're fun. I don't know. I like the titles. It's such a fun gimmick. I kind of wish they had implemented them into ZA, just because I don't know, they're fun, but that's okay. I'm sure they'll bring it back for Winds and Waves, given it was also in Sword and Shield, and then they like expanded upon it in this game. The Book of Nature, perfect. Okay. I guess I'll go for one for Slowbro too. Fuck it. I don't care about Slowking. I'm a Slowbro fan through and through. Not really that into Slowking. Which is, I guess, kind of funny because they are very similar, but that's just the vibe. I don't make the rules, that's just how I feel. Very wet. Don't know if I like saying that out loud. Damn. Yeah, like, do I just keep the Peckish in the, like... I mean, I have extra spaces in Vial, and then I always have Pokemon Home. Pokemon Home is kind of a mess, though, because I have a gazillion random-ass things I traded for and shit. Like 40 boxes of legendaries and shit. Like it's kind of wild. So, as a result of that, yeah, I'm like, I don't know what to do with stuff. I don't know where to put it in Home. I mean, I can just start labeling boxes. I've been having to transfer ZA shinies for a while now, anyways. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna have to like release a bunch of things in Home, honestly, because it's really filling shit up. Cool. That's that. Then we're gonna go for Phoebus. Which, let's see where that is. I theoretically could want to do a reset here, depending on where it's at. It's not in that great of a spot, but I only need one, so. I mean, Lapras the Scholar sounds kind of fun to go for as well, just for shits and giggles. But, I mean, there's not that much of a necessity for it. A lot of rain everywhere. Be kind of funny if I found another shiny one. Haha. That was a Magikarp. For half a second, I thought I found another shiny one. I was like, really? Okay, this is kind of a bad spot, and the leg is not convincing me otherwise. Annihilate. Oh yeah, I think what they're actually gonna do for the outbreak stuff coming up is I think that like they're having outbreaks for every Pokemon in the evolution line. So like there'll be like outbreaks for like King Gambit, for example, which at least is kind of cool. I don't see any. Okay, I might just do a switch here. Oh, there's a Gyarados outbreak over here. There's a couple. There's something. Wasn't one of these level like 17? Did I read that right? Oh, I saw the poor Sudowoodo running. No. Yeah, I didn't like the rain. Yeah, we're just looking for arrogant, because I think that's really funny on Feebas. I didn't think about what Pokeball I want to try to catch this one in. Oh no, Flail! I think that did more than I was expecting. Good thing we got leftovers. I think the Dive Ball is probably the best option here. Just for a kind of color matchy one. If I'm gonna go out of the way to get a fun title, I may as well go out of the way to get it in a fun ball, too. Hopefully that's the right title, just because this area kind of sucks. Between the lag and the Feebas spawns. Come on, show me arrogant! Ah! Long day. What do you got? Sleepy! That's not that rare of a title. Yeah, I'll probably just get rid of the not as interesting title ones. I feel mean, but I don't really need them. Because these were already like very unnecessary encounters to begin with. I was just doing it for shits and giggles. Oh, can we get like any fucking Feebas out here, dog? Let's try this instead. Try to get a Feebas challenge, impossible. Like, try to get a Feebas in the Feebas outbreak. Bro, what? They're not really where the icon shows them, I feel like. I don't know, Ariado's stuck on a little island. I'm curious if I faint the Swan if that helps with the lag. 'Cause I swear sometimes the particles these guys give off cause some lag. The Terra Pokemon, that is. Whew. Let me hit it super effectively. It's pretty. I like it, the Swanna. New Snap really sold me on Ducklet and Swanna. Been a fan ever since. I do need to eventually shiny hunt them in this game. Probably when I get the Switch 2, though. And I got the shiny cards of them for the trading card game. And I also have both their illustration rares as well, so I got like all the fancy cards of them. All 2 of them for each of them. Okay, this Feebas outbreak kind of sucks donkey doo poo poo butt. A magic card. Different pathetic fish. Oh. Gimme. Hello there, Mr. Feebas, if that is even your real name. Well, it might be, actually. That's a pretty great name for the arrogant Mr. Feebas. I'm just gonna half-ass these names, I feel like. I don't even need to nickname them now. I still got other Pokemon I need to come up with nicknames for. Although the sooner the better, because our boxes are getting full again. They're getting quite full. With all sorts of random-ass shinies. Hopefully this is the arrogant. I guess I can go for Lapras for shits and giggles. This hasn't taken too long. And I'm kind of just vibing here. I got nothing specific I'm that worried about. Oh my gosh. Ah! Dude, the yawns be killing me. Another sleepy. Okay. I'm really tempted to Run this shit back. Oop, that is not a picnic. Repeat, not a picnic. Right over here. There's gotta be some way to get at least a decent bit of them to spawn. Okay. 2, 3. Now we're getting crazy with Craze 3. I will not be taking notes. I know where I failed. I don't need notes to know that. Any other fellows? Man, I gotta do shiny nicknames in this game at some point. For now, the ever increasing list of them. I still gotta work out my organization spreadsheet for a bunch of random ass nicknames I have. Excuse me. I mean, I think I have a shiny hunt coming up in VA pretty soon for the next online season anyway. Pretty sure I know what I'm going for, so. Whew. So that'll probably give me a chance to do some figuring out, some sorting, which in turn will just make it easier to nickname shinies. Hopefully. I'm not too worried about nicknaming the non-shiny titled ones that we get here. That's just more of a whatever works. But since I have other things to transfer to Violet anyway, I'm like, I guess not working soon. To nickname them. Too many odds. There's like 4 in a row. Whew. My sleep schedule this weekend has been wonky as shit, to be honest. Not a particularly good habit. There we go! Phoebus the Arrogant. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go take a look at Lapras real quick. Wherever Lapras is. I think it has to be... Isn't it to be in the water? In this area? I mean, I know when they previously did outbreaks, they didn't have to be, but... That's what it seemed like from what I was seeing. Let me do a quick box something. Okay, these are all titled, so... these are the 2 Slowpokes. Sorry, you 2. Be free. And then... I don't need the sleepy ones either. Right. At this point, it's more for box space, and because I just don't really need them as much as I like them. These guys are actually on land, it looks like. From what I was seeing before, I thought they might have only been on water, but I was wrong. Hi! You got a Prideful mark? Not Prideful, Scholar mark. Guess we'll find out. I think we'll just use the die balls again for these guys, too. I think these guys have lower catch rates. I love the way they move on land. Oh. Forgot they could have Perish Song. And I feel like it's gonna take 2 false swipes. That was a crit! Oh no. Do I have to find someone with taunt for this? Fuck it, I gotta throw the ball. Well, Yeah, awkward that that was literally turn 1. Just try that again. Pretend that didn't happen. Hopefully it doesn't perish song. We're just going for the hopefully it works out technique. Perfect. Yes, do that. Literally anything but perish song, please. You know, paralysis also works. Alright, the little Lapras over here is like poking its head around the corner. It was very cute. I think my webcam blocked it, unfortunately. So sorry. Perfect. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah, I do think these have a lower catch rate. This thing doesn't like living. Okay, I'm gonna false swipe one more time and then yeet the ball, and then we might have to leave and try again. It doesn't catch. All this for, like, not interesting title. Oh hey, hopefully if it's not the Scholar, it's at least something cool. Although Lapras the Sociable is like a really good title for it, not gonna lie. There we go! Even though that's just the most common title. It would be kind of cute on it, not gonna lie. Oh, hi Beartick. Haha, get pranked. What do we got? The Daydreamer. Nope, that was supposed to be Slowpoke's mark. Oh. Hi, babies. Yeah, title? Okay. Let you be. Okay, great. Now I gotta do the whole Perish Song shtick again. I guess I'll keep the Daydreamer title just for shits and giggles. I could also use Taunt, I guess. That would kind of solve this issue partially. Oh, I missed. 90x. I may as well just run. Come on, show me some decent enough RNG, baby. There we go. I mean, I don't care if it hits. Why? None of these want to live. It's like a 1 in 4 every time, and they just love clicking it. Nope, you already tried to obliterate us both. Oh. Oh, there's catches. The Lapras behind me. I think we gotta pull out Taunt. I could chuck a ball here, but I don't want to risk my poor guy fainting. And I want to save this Lapras's life. They're all here! You should have Taunt. We'll get Ironhead back on you in a moment. Okay, got. Oh my. There are so many! They're so friendly! Oh, they're so cute. They're precious. Okay. See the titled one? Okay, could we stop, like, trying to beat ourselves up, please? Thank you. Okay, well, Rain Dance that time. So we gotta pay attention in case it shakes off the taunt. But this always gives me more wiggle room. False swipe. Just gotta hit a few of these. Okay, I mean they've missed a lot of hydro pumps, not gonna lie. Yeah. Taunt doesn't last that long, unfortunately. Did you try to click it? We'll never know. Now we're getting some RNG that's positive. Ooh, should be one more turn before the taunt shakes off, I believe. And at that point, I'll just risk it, I think. Risk the air song. Good job, King Hunk! No freeze, please. Thank you. That would have just been inconveniencing, and I don't want to be inconvenienced. Come on. Sorry, the behind me is so funny every time. It keeps catching me off guard for some reason. I mean, you think by the second time I'd be like, oh yeah, that's gonna happen. These guys are just chilling, they're watching. They're just intrigued what's going on. Well, I did kind of, sort of, inadvertently ask for a sociable mark. Hi guys! And you guys have titles? You! Okay, so please, first off, don't obliterate yourself. This one wanted to dance a little. Rain style. Oh, it is sheer cold. I don't think the other one did. I'm pretty sure we saw, well, we didn't see all of its moves, but I think the other one was 64, so maybe it gets sheer cold at 65. I can know that yeah, I was just said, now that I started taunting, they don't ever click Perish Song, but nope, this one tried to click Perish Song, I lied. Find out, is this one scholarly? This one intellectual? I'll do one more false swipe. Whew. That shake-off should be fine. Whew. Lapras? Oh, how did I get up there? Okay, show me the scholar. They're not making this easy on me, eh? To be fair, I didn't realize this one was going to be mildly inconveniencing. Sure, I'll take points, I guess. Doesn't hurt. Yep, Lapras fell for the taunt. Oh. Yeah, I guess I didn't need to do it that way, huh? Whoops! I forgot. Okay. I think this would be a little bit less painful if it didn't take so many turns each time. Excuse me. Okay. False swipe. I guess I have to taunt it. I don't want to risk it. What level is this one? Okay, yeah, dude, the second they get the chance. Okay, I think it's at 65 they get Sheer Cold, so could have Ice Beam Hydro Pump them. We're at a point where we just know their full move pool, which makes sense. Yeah, we're on the 4th one and it takes like 8 turns. Oh, what's yawning? It's just comical. I gotta make sure I actually get sleep tonight. Tactical play, get sleep. Is all Lapras behind me again. Come on, the Scholar, the Scalery Lallery. Take a photo of a wild Pokemon in flight. Yeah, I kind of forgot about going for BP for a while. Didn't really even need to. I have quite a lot from going for the legendaries. So, okay, I'm getting fancy ass titles. I'm getting like the personality ones, but I'm not getting what I'm actually here for, which is very funny. I don't think it boosts the odds of all titles. I think it just boosts the odds of the one we're supposed to be getting. Or the one for the event, I mean. Yeah, this one is Sheer Cold. Honestly, it quick and Sheer Cold's great, because I don't think it can actually hit me with it. So. I did it again. I didn't need to taunt that turn. Whoops! I'm just kind of going through the motions. I think I'm about to yawn again, not gonna lie. The yawny world. Oh crap. Yep, slowly chipping at it now. Yep, taunted again. Just keep it from absolutely obliterating itself. Yeah, they seem to love doing that every opportunity they have for some reason. They should have put that in the Pokedex entry. I don't know, is it like back in the day when it was like, oh yeah, they're really rare because they're nearly extinct. I wonder why. They're trying to go back to being nearly extinct. They're like, ah, we like being on the endangered list. There's a whole bunch of them, and they're all like, nope, not worth it. Okay. Lapras behind me. Oh boy, come on, surely we'll get a Scholar title. Probably. There's so many of them! Yeah. Bro, I'm getting fancy titles! Okay, well, I guess they all showed up just to make it easier on me to look for titles. Hi, guys! Oh boy, I'm gonna have to heal. I'm running out of PP. I guess I technically could Para. I don't think that would... I have to be using an attack that would boost damage, so it doesn't really matter. I think it went for Para Song there, didn't it? Oh, I didn't Para. Oops! Para-ish song. Maybe if I wasn't paralyzing it, they wouldn't want to Para Song. Don't want to shake off the taunt. Up there's the yard. Oh, that time it didn't try to take itself out. Thankfully. Very polite of it. Full swipe. One more and then we'll be there. Yep. A lot of misses from their hydro pumps. God, I'm yawning. Jesus, how many yawns could a man possibly have? Oh, this is the first time one of them broke out at this point from this, like, HP. Okay, and it immediately clicked Paris song. I just don't like living. Hey, there we go. We might have to release some. I mean, there's only like one of these that are actually worth releasing because I keep getting like fun titles. And I somehow ended up here. Okay. Come on. Do they have it wrong here? Is it supposed to be the Serene? Water, Pokemon, Summer, Outbreaks. Is this site wrong? Hang on. Literally just pick a different thing. Did they fuck something up here? Okay, it is supposed to be the Serene. Oh, it's actually a 5% chance. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I went over to Cerebi and I saw it. Okay, they just fucked up. It wasn't supposed to be the Scholar. Oh boy. Yeah, they all have the shiny standard shiny rate. But yeah, so 5% I would assume it's a little bit higher with stuff. I wonder what the likelihood of me getting the Psyduck was very first try, maybe like 10% or something? I don't know. Okay, that's why we... Okay. I guess I'll take... should I just take the first one I got, or... this one is this... No, that's actually a bad name. No, I will take the first one. At least that one. I think we'll probably just release the sociable one, even if it is a good title for it. Just so I don't have too many of these. You have two more. Well, not a lot of space here. I guess I could move these guys over for the time being. I mean, I won't be catching that much, just the unrivaled Pokemon later, so. Cool. Real quick heal. As I say, I go in here, unfortunately doesn't despawn him. If it did, that'd be like a really good shiny spot. Shiny healing spot, but. Okay. We're gonna do a few evolutions and a few interactions with shinies. Let's go over here, honestly, because I feel like somewhere in here is a pretty decent area for some of the interactions. Yeah. And then, I guess I'll put some of these other guys on my list of things to nickname real quick. Let me do that first, the new titled guys. I don't really need to nickname them anything fancy, but I'll give myself the option to name them later. Okay, yeah, the one site was wrong too, which is kind of funny. Slowpoke, the Daydreamer. We'll get Slowbro, the Daydreamer. Slowpoke, the Recluse. I'm just gonna write Rare Mark for that, because that indicator. We got Lapras, the Daydreamer. Lapras, the Serene. And then Lapras, the Opportunist. Bunch of fun titles. And then we have Feebas, the Arrogant. Okay. Cool, fun stuff, fun stuff. My girlfriend sent me a Moo Moo Melt card from one of the older sets. I think this is from a Gen 2 set. I don't know which one off the top of my head, though. Where there's a bunch of Moo Moo Melt bottles, and there's just a Cleffa peeking around the corner. It's very silly. Okay. Let me run over to the water. We'll evolve the one Slowpoke just to have a fun place for it. We'll do a few interactions. I might go somewhere else then. We'll see. We'll make it all work. Give me goal. Okay. Whee! Here's a good place. There's ideally without as much grass, but okay. We'll just chillax over here. Let's evolve one of the Slowpokes. Just got a best potential. You know what? Sure, we'll go with this one. You just need one level. That's right, this doesn't evolve without the level up, unfortunately. This isn't like Z8. Okay. What? Slowpoke is evolving. Not an interaction, but I figure, hey, we may as well do it over here. Get the fun background as opposed to just doing it in same place we always do shit, the main town. Wow, I'm entirely blanking on it. Do that. Okay, I'm just checking because I'm annoyed. Messagoza? Yeah. I thought of it last second. Okay, my girlfriend responded to my response to Moo Milk. I reminded her that we had it because she forgot. Okay, so what are the shinies I need to interact with? So Psyduck, Tatsugiri's, Veluza, Slowpoke. Ooh, okay, we actually have a lot. I'll just do what I can here. Debating what I want to interact with where. I think we could switch it up. We could do these 4 and then go somewhere else. Oh, he's so blue! I gotta back up slightly. Wait, here, come over here. It's so blue! How do you interact? Definitely not the first time we've interacted with shiny Psyduck in this game, but hey, you know, they're silly. How angry do you get? You just look kind of unamused. Are you snooze? Aww. Sleepy duck. I do love it sleeping, it's very goofy. And its hop up. And I love its run too. But oh, the little like skip to it is such so cute. It's just such a good shiny. I can never complain getting another one of these or another 6 of these. Love them. Mwah. Tatsugiri yellow. Ah, you are now Tatsugiri orange. Oh, do you not interact with anything? You don't have an angry? You don't have like a happy? Oh, okay. Okay, I guess sleeping is a myth. I do love the way it flops around. Nah. Well, I guess that makes it quick for the interactions for all 3 of them. Here, we'll take a look at all of them. Hang on, let's take a look at you then. Get a closer look at this one, yeah. I have some fun shinies. I think I definitely prefer the white one the most, which is normally the pink one? I don't even know. A little hop around with you. And we'll do one more. We'll take a look at yellow. No, pink, sorry. This should be the white one. Yeah, I think this is probably my favorite of the bunch. I think it's just the most visually striking. Honestly, it was on the bucket list to try to get all the Tatsugiri forms of shinies, so I'm glad we took the opportunity. And this event ended up being the perfect time, given all three of them spawned in their own like individual outbreaks. Easy peasy. And then yeah, you don't sleep, but you do hop around. They have a fun little run to them. You know, hey, I'm glad we got him. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm glad we got him there. I fixed it. Love Azuri. Okay, let's move these guys back. I'll go elsewhere and I'll do a few more interactions. I don't really have a place picked out. Oh, that's why there's... Oh, no, this isn't the Psyduck outbreak. I was like, that's why there's so many Psyduck. Nope. I can go over, like, here. Just picking... Just to have some fun little backgrounds to it all. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate they don't have, like, a little happy reaction to the Tatsugiris or a sleepy one. I'm glad they fixed that in ZA, where they made it so that the like bird Pokemon and fish Pokemon also have interactions. Cause it's kind of lame that they don't. Am I just blind? Okay, this one at least I could maybe use the blend-in excuse. To be fair, I was looking at the hidden item. Ow! Eat these nuts. Got him. I got him. Let's see, where do I want to try to do this? Let's see, is there anywhere specific? We could try to do it up here, actually. Seems like a pretty spot for it. Let's see, where's the... Put it around here, why not? Okay, we'll do the Baskia Legion. Do Basculin. I should save the last three for somewhere else. How about you? You're a big one. Makes sense, given I... a little close-up. Given I did a big sandwich. Oh, just to try to make it easier to spot the shinies. Ah! You are right up in my grill. Ah! Okay, I want to get... to the left. These are going to be some photos. Yeah, it's definitely not a super noticeable shiny, unfortunately. But, I mean, I'm glad I got the transfer. I mean, I'm really happy just for the Baskia Legions, mainly. But I can't complain getting the Basculin as well. It definitely is noticeable when I know what to look for, and I've seen both of them. But, yeah, it is a little more subtle. Like, I think if you were to, out of the blue, ask if it was shiny or not, I would probably have trouble. Well, maybe I'd be able to know. Identify it's a little bit brighter. I don't know. But, you know, I'm glad we got it. I do like how big it is. It's kind of funny. So, I hit the wrong button. We take them. I keep hitting the callback button for ZA. It's very tragic. Hitting Psyduck. Slightly. Oh! I think it's... Oop! The Dream Ball is what I think I used. Oh no. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to photo this, am I? Wait, maybe? Oh my god, this is so slow. Where is it? This is going terribly. Okay, hey god, let's call it back. That doesn't count, we'll redo the clip. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, there's no world, and it's gone. There it is. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could see its animations? But this is a gorgeous shiny. The Dream Ball particle effects look really good on this too. Man, the drunk in it. I love its little angry face. such a good shiny. I'm really happy we finally got one of these because I never got both Basculegions in Legends Arceus. I think I ended up with 2 Basculins, but never evolved them. I'm really happy to get it. Just a great color scheme. Also, you are so much faster than I was expecting. Yeah, you might be a big one too. I wouldn't be surprised given I used the level 3 Humongo power when shiny hunting the Basculin. Honestly, just a great shiny. I'm really happy we got it. See if this one goes better. Woo! Up, and there it goes. The yellow looks really good on it. Stay right there. Nope, okay. Try it again. Oh, I get a nice clean clip, you know? What if I throw it downward? Ooh. There we go. That's a good position for it. We can actually see the animations, hopefully. The yellow looks really good on it. Honestly, both shiny Basculegions just look so cool. I really like both of them. Kind of a cool... Yeah, it's cool to get it like from the side, too. Oh! That side I just jumped into the water. I know, the yellow looks really nice on it. They cooked with these shinies. It makes up for the pretty underwhelming regular Basculin shinies by a lot. You think they would have done more for Hisuian Basculin, but I guess they wanted to keep the shinies consistent with the red and the blue stripes. But look at you. These things are fast. They're like their animations. Normally they're, I don't know, they have like 80 speed or something. But I just really nice shiny. I'm really happy we got to go for it. Yeah, real quick, let me see if I can get a better photo of the male Basculegion. So that I learned the tech. This is just for me, I'm not clipping this shit. I was like, yeah, I want to see if I can get a nice, photo like that. Cool animation. Anyway. Let's flip these back. Flip these back? Put these back in the boxes. Oh, I guess I used the one that I don't know if it's gonna remain Basculin. Oops, that's okay. We actually got a lot of good natures here. What the fuck? That's pretty funny. Okay, so we just need to do Slowpoke, Hoot, and Feebas. We'll probably do it around here. Nice chill spot for him. And then, yeah, we'll probably switch over to ZA, because we still got like 45 minutes. Or we'll have like 45 minutes, so... I may as well just jump over to that. And I'm guessing we'll do more ZA tomorrow. And I'm kind of switching between a lot of things. You know, right now I'm rotating between this and Resident Evil Village and ZA and New Snap. So it's been all over the place. And just Blood on the Clock Tower as well in there. So... you know, happy. Anyway, we can do it like right here. Oh yeah, you're the love ball. Cool. Right with the poke. What shake? I've been looking at some shinies. Oh, the hearts are very cute on it. Come back! I can interact with you! Oh, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's pretty pleasant. How angry do you get? Yeah, I think it's angry. Might just be saying hello, but I think it's trying at least. Okay, sleeping. I'm sure you like doing that. Oh yeah, can I get it all in frame actually? Yeah. Look at it snooze. Hang on, this seems like a good Blomp situation. Ready? Blomp! A little walk. You got some pep in its in your step. It's got some pep in its step. You know, it's moving. I like how its tail wags when it walks. It's just like a wide, flat puppy, you know? Oh, cat! Ah! Okay. Sorry, but you know what? You can barely tell it's shiny, but I like Slowpoke, so I can't complain. This thing gonna try to beat me up. That's what I thought. So sleepy, so true. The Dream Ball looks really good particle-wise for Phoebus. Hello there. All the interactions today. Oh, that's right. You do the little funny shake. All the interactions today, the Pokemon have like to really get up close and personal. It feels like. I see a nice shiny. I'll have to get my load. I mean, we did just get the shiny in a ZA, so I am already kind of familiar. I think it's pretty much the same animations. But I can't complain. It's a fun shiny. It's a fun Pokemon. Look at it snooze. A little shake, right? That was a pretty good one. Give you a little swim around. Little like air paddles. Very silly, very silly. I know. I think the purple looks really nice on it. I'm quite happy with it. So we take them. Pleasant shiny. That's the wrong button, but we'll try it again. Pleasant shiny. Okay, what do you want? Are you shiny? No. Okay. I can't tell what. I found a TCG player selling with hella bills. Okay. Pog. I just realized I just giving these to these guys. Whoops, that's okay. Here, you know what? Real quick, what EVs does Persian give? I'll immediately remove them. Shit ton of the random ass one. Okay, so I got Persians like the race or group. Okay. Welcome back to I Say Dumb Things. Okay, it's speed. Yeah, I don't think any of these Pokemon care about speed EVs. Hang on, let's get rid of those for funsies. Anyway. I was done. Honestly, at this point, I'm just interacting with him. I got all the stuff I was looking for. Oh, hi. Let's see. You know, Hoodoo can be on a bridge. Why not? Honestly, just quickly, that looks quite nice. Look at you. That's a really nice shiny. I think we got Noctowl by sheer chance at some point. And then we got the Hoodoo by sheer chance as well. That looks really nice. I like the little flying animation. That's cute. It's really cute. Let's do a quick yeah, it's got some cute animations too. Look at that. They sleep. Aww. Hey, you know, maybe I'm liking Hoodoo slightly more. Do you fly or do you hop? Oh, I don't know. Seeing it fly is really cute. I think it's just because it's so round. Yeah, the yellow looks really nice on it in this game. I was not expecting to be like this, like, I don't know, impressed with it, like it this much, but yeah, honestly, what a wonderful just like random fight. Wait, it slowly walks around. Wait, it's not take like a step. Hang on, can you do it again? No? Okay, it only is gonna fly. But yeah, this is a really nice one. Oh, there it is. Goofy little fella. Oh, Blomp, sure. Oh no! Sorry, Tadball. I don't know why there was genuine distress there. Okay, let's see if we can get a Blomp it. Hang on, can you just stand still for a moment, buddy? Oh. Okay, here, we'll go for the Blomp. Blomp! Trying to get a final Furfrou, I need a female one. Ooh, good luck with that. Alright, let's put these guys back. I think that's everything we need to interact with. Pretty sure. Let me move these guys up here. Let me also, before I forget, I'm gonna give the ones that I'm evolving that are held items, and then I'll get to them sooner or later. I gotta get the online service again at some point. I probably will anyway. I do intend to soon because the new ZA season's coming up soon. I would like to partake in that. Find it. Where is this? I don't even know. I'm sure we have like 15 of them too. I already passed it. We'll find it. Give me a sec. It's what scale? What's the name of it? Something scale. I don't have one. Is it Marvelous scale? Hold up. Maybe I don't have one. Okay, let me look it up. Is it Marvelous scale? Or am I just making shit up? Prism scale. There it is. Okay. We got 25 of them. That was not my best moment. Thankfully, I know this is a King's Rock. Okay, cool. Those are ready to go. To be fair, I don't do that many trade evos. And I haven't had to trade evo Phoebus more than once, so... okay. And then we just have our fun little title guys over here. I wanna actually... Maybe I flip-flop these. Hang on. These need to get nicknamed at some point soon, but... I left a note for myself. I'll do it some other time. You know what they say? Why do today what you could put off till tomorrow? Hello! Oh, crap. I typically would do some more interaction stuff, but I think I want to have time for a tiny bit of ZA here. Get a nice 40-ish minutes in. So let me do that real quick. Let me get a save. I'll step away for a brief moment, and then we will hop into ZA. Oh crap! And then I can start talking about the next season in that game. Going crazy. I'm gonna save twice. Okay. I'm gonna step away real quick. I'll be right back in just a moment. Okay. Start blowing that up. Is the stream game. What? Yeah? I should just start doing stream intros like that, like, video game? That'd be terrible. No, I hate it. Hey, we're back with DA. It's been actually quite a while now, I think, again. I cannot recall what we did last time. I'm guessing it was the online ranked season, which was season 14. I believe season 15 is coming up pretty soon. Okay, give me 1 second. Just to kind of confirm this. Yep, season 15 starts August 6th, although that might be the 5th or the 7th, depending on time zones. So last season was purely flying types. This season they're doing purely water types. So they're giving out a bunch of fresh waters, which is kind of funny, but also lure balls, which is quite nice, and then a mystic water is what you get for rank A. So nothing crazy, but I will gladly take lure balls. Looking at the list of available Pokemon, it's pretty limited, even for water types, them being, you know, the most common type. I'll just for a sec. So the main, there's one restricted Pokemon that's Kyogre, so you can only use one of them on your team. So yeah, obviously Kyogre, Primal Kyogre is going to be like the big pick that pretty much everyone is going to use. Outside of that, there are a couple non-restricted legendaries. There's Keldeo and there's Volcanion, which are both interesting. And then the other Pokemon, just to kind of read over what's actually viable. There is Blastoise, Slowbro, Starmie, Gyarados, Vaporeon, Feraligatr, Slowking, Quillfish. Just the regular, not the Hisuian. Swampert, Sharpedo, Milotic, Washrotom, Simipour, Greninja, Barbaracle, Skrelp, but not Dragolge because it's not water type, Blitzer, Dondozo, and Tatsugiri. So, I've been sort of thinking about what I want to run here. Just for the past, like, 2 days, kind of briefly looking at move pools and stuff. So, obviously, Kyogre. And then I think I'm going to run Washrotom because I already have the Rotom fan set up. Oh, that's right. I have, like, a shitload of shinies in this game right now that need to get sorted. I have the Rotom fan. I probably will just use this because it's the only problematic Pokemon that can't deal with electric, or like you can't deal with would be excuse me, Swampert. Everything else is weak to electric. Actually Tatsugiri isn't either, but it's neutral. So, and then like Mega Feraligatr. But I imagine it does pretty well here. I might even consider not doing it as bulk and instead doing it with speed. And not using it for the screens. I'll have to see what I feel like. So that just kind of leaves the last slot where there were basically a few things I was considering. Because not very many Pokemon get grass moves in this bunch. Nothing gets freeze dry. I did check. So it's kind of electric moves is what we actively be looking for. And there's not that many. I mean, Kyogre gets Thunder, so that's going to be good on it. But yeah, I mean, if we're looking like Starmie gets Thunderbolt, but it's a little fragile. I mean, I was probably primarily looking at, I think Feraligatr is what I'm going to go with because it gets the Dragon typing, so it becomes neutral to Electric and Grass. I want a physical attacker because Kyogre is more specially defensive and both of our Pokemon are specially defensive. Or specially attacking. And Feraligatr also gets Trailblaze for Swampert, which is like the only kind of curveball Pokemon, I guess. Because it isn't weak to electric. Let me really quickly double check Feraligatr. I mean, I looked at like basically everything's move pools because there's not that many Pokemon to consider. Yeah, Feraligatr gets a Trailblaze, which is pretty decent. Although it doesn't get much else, admittedly, that is like great into these Pokemon. I'd probably be relying on Dragon Claw, which like gets Psychic Fangs though, which gets some utility usage for other screens people. Swampert then. Swampert's an interesting. Doesn't get Power Up Punch like it does in Radical Red, so that sort of takes some usage out of it. Like, it doesn't get anything, I think, that helpful. Yeah, like a lot of the move pools for these guys are I don't know if limited is the right word, but there's definitely problems with them that prevent them from really going crazy. I don't think there's anything else I'd really consider. I mean, I could double check Slowbro. I like the bulk. I don't want to use Gyarados, primarily because it's quad weak to electric, and I think that most Pokemon are going to have electric moves. Yeah, like Slowbro has some interesting stuff, but nothing crazy. Because if we look at literally like every weakness available for Pokemon that are theoretically going to happen, it's Grass, Electric, Dark, Ghost, Rock for Gyarados, but why would you do that? And that's the only Pokemon. Actually, Gyarados and Volcanion. But technically there's Rock. Ground for Qwilfish. I don't think anyone's bringing Qwilfish. Fighting and Fairy, like purely for Sharpedo, and then I guess Fairy for Tatsugiri. Ground works on Rotom. Flying for Kelly. Like there's not that many Pokemon though that have type like weakness overlaps. I mean, Barbaricle's weak to fighting, but I don't think we're going to see that many of it. Greninja's weak to fighting. I guess fighting's okay here. I mean, the only thing, because Keldeo's like a good Pokemon. I don't think Volcanion's typing really helps it. It kind of prevents it from standing out. But this would just be a third special attacker, essentially. And I don't think it gets anything super useful. I think it gets Trailblaze as well, but its attack stat is 72. Like, I'm not going to use it as a physical attacker. I don't think Greninja got anything too crazy. And I'm also worried a little bit about the fragility of Greninja. I mean, it gets Trailblaze as well, funny enough. I could run a physical attacking Greninja, but I don't think that really gets me very far. So yeah, I think Feraligator's probably our best pick if I don't want to run Keldeo, which I think is a bad call if I'm running two other special attackers. Okay, yeah, I think we do that. So we're going to go Shiny Hunt Totodile then. I like running the Shinies whenever I can. Oops, sorry, I gotta remember the controls of this game now. I've been doing Scarlet for like a week. Yeah, so we're pretty much just gonna Shiny Hunt for Totodile. That's our main goal. That's like the only prep, or like larger term prep I need to do. Sorry, I have to remember the controls are different. Ah! What's the button? No. No. The fuck? What? Minus. There we go. Jesus. Yeah, I'm just gonna start resetting. We might not get to finish the Shiny Hunt today, but I'm gonna try it. Out of curiosity, what do we have for Shiny Water Donuts? Oh, we only have Alpha ones. I guess we do a Water 2 Alpha 1. That's our worst one. Because we have a Water 2 Alpha 2 and a Water 3 Alpha 1. I mean, I guess we'll see what we get. Because I don't think I really want to hunt down Alphas right now. And I think I want to save the Alpha 2 one for Swampert, to be honest. Because I really want to... like Alpha Mega Swampert. Shiny, that just seems sick as hell. Yeah, so I'll be kind of picky here. See what happens. So I'm getting quite a bit, but the rabbit hole of checking the TCG player sale price against eBay, the Japanese starter deck cards. I realized there were a few on eBay for the same French slate that I could get for way less. Like the TCG player saw a few that were under market and a few that were comically over. Yeah, that happens sometimes. But are there any cards that they have that I'd want to buy? This is like the stupid meme of like, I consent, but did God consent? I'm not saying I'm God, that'd be blasphemy, and I am no blasphemer. Heck yeah, okay, cool. Thanks. It was the EV order first. Gotcha. But yeah, so we're just gonna be doing this for now. Yeah, we'll rock the Water 2 Alpha 1. I'll see if I get lucky. And we'll go from there. I believe, yeah, stars can appear in 2 stars. That's good to know. I think we do actually have a decent bit of the shiny water Pokemon. I think you can only really get 1 starter per thing. So, I'm also really curious what the shiny Mega for Alligator looks like, because I've not seen it. I'm assuming it's going to be the same color palette for the most part. Although I wonder if the red bit is going to change. Because there's not really red on for Alligator. At least if there is, it's a very small amount. I think it might actually have a tiny bit. I'm just kind of curious how that would look. Yeah, there's still quite a few shinies I've yet to see the Megas of. I mean, some I've seen just from doing the online battles. And a few others I think I've just seen from Pokemon Go related stuff. There's still quite a few I have not seen. And in the meantime, yeah, I can keep working at some of this nickname categorization. It's been a hot minute, so we've been doing it by basically I have like 2 colors that I could associate. I don't have to do either. I can only do one. I can just do one. I can do 0. Yeah, I have like a. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Holy shit. That looks gorgeous in this game. I'm down with the Premier Ball. Woo! 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 Let's go! There's a reason I do my bench resets in wild areas when I can. Shiny Gardevoir. It's gorgeous in this game. Hang on. Look at you. That is a pretty color. Woo. Ooey mama. Look at you. Aw, there's like a little curtsy bow. That's really pretty in this game. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is the first of the raw slime we've gotten in this game. If I'm not mistaken. I don't believe I actually have Shiny Gardevoir in Legends Arceus either or anything. So this might be the first one. It's cool to get it just straight up the gate as a Gardevoir. That's pretty sick. That's really pretty. We'll have to Mega this at some point too. Oh, that's a cool little run. I don't know why I expected it to float, but it kind of just like gracefully dances, tingling on the senses. I don't know, I'm trying to be pretentious. Man, those are really gorgeous. That is an unexpected and very pleasant find. Yeah, that's a pretty one. Well, if we don't find a shiny Totodile, at least we found a shiny Gardevoir. Woo! And I hit the wrong button again. Just when I got used to hitting the correct map button in Scarlet, I immediately started hitting the wrong one in this game. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Excuse me. Nicknames, there's also like a personality category, if there's like a shape that is associated with it, and then up to 4 types that I could associate with it. And then immediately I get the word Natashiko? What the fuck is that? Okay, I don't think I made this up. What is this? Okay. I'm assuming I mean the flower type and not the creepy definition I'm getting. So there's a flower. What? How did I get to this? What was I looking for? Flowers, maybe? Unless I was like a there's like a color associated with it or something. I have no clue why I have this user seller account. Oh yeah, not updating the spreadsheet yet. Oh yeah, I at least try to pull this in the current iteration, then you tell me what we already... Okay. Okay, well there's a flower, but then there's also a Japanese term meaning the personification of the idealized Japanese woman. That makes me uncomfortable. I'm gonna assume I meant the flower. And if you have an objection to that, let's see, because let me look at the flower. Wait, why is it, what am I getting, wait, is this actually the only meaning? Wait, I was seeing a flower. It's like an image, but, what? I don't know how I got this name. I didn't just string these words together, or letters together, I don't think. If I did, that'd be crazy. Hang on. No, I think... Why is it moving a fly? Okay, hang on. Okay, also called Nadeshiko. I'm assuming I might be saying that slightly wrong, but... Huh. I'm mildly confused at my own modern use of the term. Yeah, it gives... Otherwise the word gives an ick to me. But no, there's a flower that it is associated with. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna do my check any water types. Ideally we get it in a small area, but, you know, you can't guarantee it. Okay, it's like a pinkish purple flower. I'm just gonna run with that. Type of flower is what I will give. I'll put a note in there. I have a thing for plants, and then I'll associate it with, like, purple is what I'm seeing a little bit more of, but I'll do purple and pink. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can get two starters in one spawn. It's medium. I'm willing to wait a little bit longer. I do like the idea of going for Binacle because we don't have that line. Turns out all the double rares and IRs are over marketed now. When we... Okay. Any commons I would like? Any silly cutie? Yeah. I'll look. Oh, okay. Okay, then I will trust you. I will opt to hydrate. Well, hey, I appreciate you at least looking. You know, you can't win them all. Anyway, what else we got? We got nails. I guess I gotta do better with some of these categories later on, but I'm just putting that under words for now. I mean, white or tan, I guess. I don't really know if I had to pick a color. Unless you want this one ugly Obama snow, let me see. Oh yeah, this card from the Gen 4 cards. Tempting, but I can live without it. Anyway, I could do that, but no. Personality, I would assume would be like aggressive, likes battling. I don't really think I'd associate a type with this though. I mean, if I had to pick a type, I guess like fighting, or like dark maybe, or ghost. I don't really know. Nappy. I guess I'm gonna put that under quirky names because as opposed to words. Yeah, I gotta do more with the personalities stuff as well. Oh. Ooh. I should go for a different one. I think I need to get a lower tier one just for more time. That is very tempting. But I'm willing to be a little picky, I think. I also don't know what the last Pokemon is. I don't think there's any colors for Nappy. Chill or Sleepy is the personality. That is really all I'm getting out of that. Nap Time is also... I'll put that under quirky names and Chill Sleepy. Oh, hi Bulbasaur. That's flying, not water. I saw the color blue. I have a Nasty Smelly and Nasty Mix Smelly. Those are quirky names, alright. I mean, I guess I associate with, like, green or purple. I mean, like, poison makes the most sense. Maybe grass or bug. A lot of alphas. Nope. A needle. Under words. I mean, like, I guess gray or maybe white. I don't really have much of a reason. Ooh. Would that go under creepy, edgy, mischievous, or like aggressive / likes battling? I feel like it could work under both. I think creepy, edgy, mischievous makes a little more sense to me. I think of like darker ghost types. I mean, maybe fighting, weirdly enough. Neep. Why does it sound like I'm saying something inappropriate? That's a sound. I'll put it under sounds. That's all I'm getting out of that one. Neighbor! That's a word, alright. I don't think I have, like, a friendly personality. Yeah, I don't really have anything else for that either. Night Night. Okay, well that... I'm putting that under quirky names. I mean, I think of that... I know I had this for, like, Bear Tick, I want to say. Because I was, like, the idea of, yeah, like, you see it, you're dead. Like a polar bear would do. Thrilling explanation, me. I don't know what types, though. I guess fighting type, maybe, like, darker ghosts could also work. I was gonna say associate with the color black, just, like, dark. Or even, like, red for, like, blood, I guess, but... Some of the color stuff I think I'm gonna have to change, too, to be honest. Night vision... I guess I'll put that under words? I mean, I associate that with, like, green or black. Green for just, like, the stereotypical night vision color, and black for nighttime. I don't really associate any types or anything with that, though. I guess dark types. Huh. Yeah, that would make sense. Nighthawk. Is that, like, specifically... Is there something... That's like gun brand, and I'm seeing Wi-Fi, so, like... I might have just picked it because it sounded cool and edgy or some shit. I don't know why I came up with this nickname. Or it's just a bird. Yeah, nope, I think I meant it literally as just the bird. I guess like black or brown would be the color association. Mew and bird. I mean, given it's a hawk, I'd go with like aggressive likes battling, flying type, and maybe like dark type. Even like fighting type could kind of work. Nighttime, the word I guess just black for like darkness. I guess the creepy, edgy, mischievous category would work the best there. Yeah, it's out of that one 4-star. We haven't been that lucky with the Totodiles, unfortunately. Nighttime, I mean dark, maybe ghost. That's probably the best options. Nobo? I'm assuming that's a funny sound. As far as I can tell. Which makes it hard to do anything with it. Noctopus. Okay, that's just octopus, but with an end in front of it. Like, what was I? What the fuck am I doing? I guess a water type? Because of octopuses? Oh, I want to say like ice type, but that doesn't really make any sense. I have the name Noose. Am I counting that as a weapon? I have a weapons category. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put it in weapons. It's not really a weapon per se, but I'm just going with it. I don't really associate. I mean, brown for like rope, I guess. I think I mean it more for like an aggressive, like battling Pokemon as opposed to like a ghost. I mean, if I had to pick fighting, but I mean like Dark and Ghost work really well for that kind of thing. Even like poison, weirdly. Ah, yes, Nose of Gold. I'm sure this was for like Nose Pass or Proapass. I don't know why I saved this name. Like I'm gonna find some obvious use for Nose of Gold. I guess the color yellow. A Novachal, the Nerve Agent. Okay, I guess it's going under weapons. I'm assuming it's just like a... Probably not color... Probably not, doesn't have color. I would, excuse me. Color, I'd assume. Oh. Yeah, I've been too lucky with the Totodiles here, unfortunately. Supposed to be undetectable, I guess. So I'm just going to assume there's not really a color associated with it. I mean, immediately I just assume poison types would be the best option. I mean, aggressive likes battling, I think would make the most sense if I had to pick like a category. That's probably about it. I'm looking at any other type I can justify. I mean, I guess like Ghost or Dark. The kind of work is in, haha, you died. Or just like, ooh, you're using it, that's evil. Fuck it, Weeball. Oh, I could do grass, as in there's just like a lot of poisonous plants and stuff too. None. Okay, that's a word. I guess I associate with like black and white, just because of the outfits. I think I mean it in like a horror movie sense, and not like a literal none. I mean, it could be used either way. I guess I'm putting it under the creepy, edgy, mischievous category and darker ghost. I could also do psychic or fairy though. Would also make a lot of sense to me. I got Nunya, like Nunya business. I go under funny sounds, I guess. I guess under I'll do funny sounds. I don't think I'm getting anything else out of that. Nutrients. Put that under words. Yeah, we're gonna have to subcategorize the words category eventually, but that's a problem for future me to deal with. Yeah, we're not getting much out of it today, are we, huh? I mean, it'd be nice if I could at least get the area found, but nutrients. I mean, I think of like green or brown, sort of like plants. And then yeah, I think of like grass probably for nutrients. I don't really think there's anything else. I mean, I'm sure you could argue. Oh my gosh, I still am hitting the wrong button. Other types or whatever. But I think that's about it. Sweet. Oblique. I'm assuming that is the muscle. I think that's the context in which I used it, because I think I was considering it for like the Machop line. Yeah, I'll leave a note and just say muscle. For now, that's going under words. I mean, aggressive likes battling and like fighting type makes the most sense if I had to pick anything. Can I get some more like 2-star water areas? Anyway, I think that's good there. Oddity. That's a word. I mean, dark ghost, psychic. Fairy probably makes. If I had to pick types. That's about it, though. Oh! I'm down. I'm so down. We found it. Woggy Woggers. Also, I can run over hidden items and not hit A. That'd be funny if there just happened to be like a shiny Totodile over here. Oh crap. I wonder if I should make more category things and have like the opportunity to pick multiple categories, because that might help too for some of these. I don't know. I'll see. I mean, I still have like a shitload of names to even just go through to begin with, so. And I'm on O. And it turns out there's every letter in the alphabet, so. Not to brag or anything. I don't remember off the top of my head what shiny like Binacle and Barbarical look like even. I'm blanking. We're gonna get a ton of Carvana probably knowing me, but. Whatever. The little running sounds for it. So cute. Okay. So we are going for water types, so we gotta pick a Pokemon accordingly. You, and then I think we just want to have Sling with Psychic type, or just the move Psychic, so sure. Okay, so we are looking for Water 2 Alpha 1. Nope. And then yeah, eventually we'll have to make more, but we got enough sparkling powers for the time being. Sure. Yeah, no, we're definitely not gonna finish this today. I'm fine with that. We'll get it started at the very least. Round 2, Alpha 1. Ooh, we will have 40 minutes, which will be more than enough. And we gotta see. Hopefully we just get the small area, not the sewers, because that typically is the easier option to work with. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what we get. That is a lot of alphas. I'm gonna have to run forward. Okay, and then... Okay. I am seeing a lot of alphas though, which is nice. Even for just alpha 1. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick run through and grab what I can. I may as well, we're already here. Cool. Alright. We might have to do some experimentation. Oh. At some point for a few things, but we'll figure it out as we go. Okay, that was kind of rude to explain. Okay, let's actually make sure if Totodile is, like, seeable. 1, 2... That's not great. Okay, there's 4 there. I did take a step, though. I'm not anywhere near as worried about the Carvana. Okay. Without moving, those 4 did load. Okay, I think we're okay. Well, time to just start resetting. Yeah. Okay, we got OG. I guess I'll put that under quirky names, because it's not really a word. Actually, do I have to wait a second? Because I'm not seeing the Totodile load. If I go too fast. They might take an extra, like, half second. I should probably just wait to make sure I see them spawn in. And I have no clue if the Carvana are spawning in or not from this. Okay. I don't think OG had associated with the color. I don't have anything for, like, old. I don't think I have a type for that either. I mean, I guess, like, if I was gonna do anything, it'd be, like, rock, maybe. Or, like, ground, as in, just because, oh, the earth is old. Ominous? Okay, that's just... We're going into silly word territory. No. Creepy, edgy, mischievous, I mean, dark or ghost. I mean, I think to some extent that would apply to, like, psychic. Even, like, poison. One-eyed Jack. Is that like my OC creepypasta character? It's going under quirky names. Wait, actually, going back to ominous real quick. I guess black for, like, darkness, you know, night. Would make sense. Maybe even red. Anyway, One-eyed Jack. I don't have any of that. I mean, it feels like a creepypasta character, just a really shitty one. So I guess I'll do creepy, edgy, mischievous, dark, and ghost. I don't know. Onion. That's a food. What color would I describe an onion as? Sorry, I know this is such a stupid question. Like, Purple? Yellow? Tan? I guess I'll do purple and yellow. This would definitely be like a round Pokemon. I haven't gotten too many shapes today. I mean grass, maybe like bugger ground. Weeds are in the ground, right? I'm just gonna go with that. Okay, only. Well, that's a word, all right. Fuck if I know what to do with that. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting anything out of that one. I guess it's more of a... Is that a quirky name or a funny sound? Like, how does one categorize that? I guess funny sound... That's more quirky name to me. That's me doing a monkey noise, I guess. Like, maybe like brown? Is it colored description? Is it monkey? I don't think we're getting anywhere else with that, if I'm being real. In terms of what our categories are now. Oompy? Now that's a funny sound that I have no way of categorizing. Oopa, that's also a funny sound with no categorization. Oopin Goop. I mean, that one I guess I could associate. Like, I immediately think like purple or green for Oopin Goop. And then I think like poison or grass. I don't know why. That's where my head's going with it. Oopie, that's funny sound. No, nothing else. Open, the word. Don't think I really associate much with that though. Oh, Orbeez. This is a fucking like Billy Mays ass product. I don't think it's actually Billy Mays, but is it? I don't know. Water beads. Probably should have made like a rainbow category or some shit. Not that that helps too much, but... Okay, well, I guess just off that, I mean, there's too many colors. I guess I'd associate it with like just round, because they're all round. And then I guess technically water type would make sense. I don't know what else. Maybe normal type to some extent. And then I put them in the wrong category. I don't know what the fuck to categorize this as. Objects? I don't think I ever really categorized many things as objects, so... But fuck it, I'll put it under that. I don't know where else to put it. Orbert. Okay, well that's just a funny sound. But no merit to it. Orbis Blorbus. Now that is a great funny sound. I mean round. That's probably about it. Orby Borby. Funny sound, round. Orchid? Orchid? It would be orchid. I'm assuming it's just the flower is what I meant. Yeah, I assume it was a flower. I probably should make like a flower category. For now, let's go under words. I guess. Oh wait, I'll go under plants. I guess I do have a plant category now that I think about it. Though that covers it for the most part. Kind of pinkish purple, I guess. Just do those two. I mean, grass type, bug type, probably. Oreo, that would be a food. That's black and white. That one's actually straightforward there. I mean, if I had to go by a shape, I'd go with round. I don't really think I'd associate a type with it, though. Origin. Okay, so word... I need like an old as a personality trait. Yeah, I gotta do things that are more specific for some of these. I casted some very large brush strokes. I don't really... I mean, I guess I could do Rocking Ground again, kind of for the same reason I did OG. But this one probably justifies it a little bit more. Ground. Orinoco. Okay, is that a real thing, or did I just make up sounds for that? Apparently it's a river in South America. I have no idea if that was the intent or not. I guess I gotta assume it was. I don't recall ever doing rivers, but... River in... What was it? What did I say? South America. Okay. And then, yeah, pretty sure they gotta wrap up. What would I... Do I have anything that fit would under? Words. He doesn't really fit under anything I have right now. I mean, I'd associate it with blue for water. I'm a water type. Probably all I got out of that. And maybe in a weird way, grass, but I think I'll just stick to water type. Orco, yeah, that's a funny sound, baby. Orky, funny sound. There's no way I'm categorizing any of that shit. Funny sounds are like too hard to categorize. Funny sound. Oscillating. What? Okay, that's a jump in complication. Repetitive or periodic variation of. Okay. Back and forth, backward and forth like a pendulum. Move back. Okay, there's a lot of different things. Okay. To swing backward. I'm gonna just copy some of this shit in here because I went, huh? So yeah, to swing forward back like a pendulum, to move or travel back and forth between 2 points. Also makes sense to me. To vary between opposing beliefs, feelings, or theories. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of a lot for me to read whenever I go, whoa. But I think that is kind of how I have to do this. So that is a word. I don't think there's really any colors or types or anything that works, though, for that. So I'm just going to kind of leave everything else blank. Austero, I'm pretty sure it's just me making a funny sound, but I will search other shits and giggles. No, okay. I mean, I think it means something in Spanish, apparently, but it's getting like a Spanish to English thing, but it's not. Otterhound. Oh, see, that's just the type of dog? Yeah. Insert note. Type of dog. Animals. Like a black and brown kind of dog. I don't think I really associate. I mean, they look pretty chill. But I don't really know any strong anything else for it. Ouija. I almost said Ouija. And that would go under words. I guess like black for creepy and brown for like a Ouija board. I don't know, but yeah, I guess so. Okay, creepy, edgy, mischievous. I mean, ghost and dark types are probably about it. Maybe psychic as well in there. Ghost, dark, and psychic. And then I just have Ouija board. Oh, I said Ouija instead of Ouija. I know what a Ouija board is. Whatever. Outbreak. That's a word. I guess I associate that with like green, or like zombies, or like a virus. Maybe purple. For a similar reason. I'm kind of hesitant to categorize it though, as like creepy or anything like that. I mean, I guess poison is probably the best type for it. Maybe bug. Overflow is a word. I mean, I'm associating that with like water. So I'm gonna put that under blue. I mean, it's not really a word, actually, I don't think. Or, like, it is, like, overflow diarrhea came up when I went to type definition, so... If overflows have beyond... Okay, no, it is a real word. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, so I associate that with the water types. That's really it. I mean, I could theoretically do ice. Not super well, but we'll go with it. I'll do one more. We'll do... Actually, we have 3 more O's, and then we'll get to P, and I'll stop there. We got overkill. That'd be a word. I don't know if I associate with a color. I mean, red for blood, maybe. Aggressive likes battling makes a lot of sense. I mean, fighting's probably the only thing I can think of. Maybe, like, fire to some extent. Like, you know, oh yeah, I used way too much fire. It was overkill. I can see, like, a dragon type working, too. Overmuch? Is that a word? Too much? Okay, I guess that's a word. That didn't sound like something I would say, but... I'll just write too much or excessive. I'll put 3 S's on accident. Okay. And we're seeing quite a few alpha Pokemon, which is kind of nice. Maybe we'll get a shiny alpha. That'd be pretty sick. This is just an alpha 1, and we're just seeing a lot of them. I guess I would associate it probably with aggressive likes battling, which would just be like a fighting type, probably. I mean, I guess fire and dragon kind of applies in a similar way. And then I have Ozodozo, which is just a funny sound. Which, I mean, it was probably originally a Dondozo suggestion. Okay. And then we're moving on to P. So we just finished up... I've done 935 names out of... Oh, wait, I already passed that. Wait. Out of 1550. Like 2/3 almost. Which, hey, we take. Okay. I'm gonna close that, Just take a quick peek here. No shinies at all. Huh. Oh, unfortunate. We just got a bit unlucky. You have a shiny too. And it's water type. I didn't fuck something up. Well, I'll close that here. Yeah, hopefully we can get luck with that tomorrow. I mean, ideally we get 3 Totodile and 2 Binacle. I mean, I don't know how feasible that is at the rate we're going, but we got some time. Yeah, I don't know if I can fully mash A because of the way the Totodile spawn in. I think I have to wait like a second, unfortunately, just to be safe. But I mean, as long as I get like 1, I'll at least be happy. But ideally, with a water power 2, you know, hopefully we get a couple, especially with a 2-star area and having 40 minutes. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, that'll wrap things up here for a night stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.